Say guys, Felipe Vieira here, Dave Frontianenser, with more than 16 years of experience in the area. Okay, today I have a really cool video, okay? There are a lot of people there in my last video talking about Ali's boot, which is integration with Psyche. Some had trouble getting up and everything. Then I said, well, I'm gonna try to deploy the boot on my VPS server, okay? To be able show it to you and let you use my completely free server, okay? I'll charge you nothing and everything. Anything is, I'll leave, share this video with my friends, okay? I help the community grow. If you want to support me, have a members area, okay? Make yourself at home, yeah. So I was trying to do the deploy and I saw that the deployment configuration of the BoltDIY application was very specific. There was a lot written there. And it always ended up giving error. Looking in the forums and everything else, forums, gringos mainly, I saw that there were a lot of people who wanted to integrate with deploy via Coolify, which I have the video here. I'll leave it in CAD, okay? It is about installing a VPS or installing Coolify. And deploy applications to the applications that we do in boot and everything else, we can deploy in this VPS, okay? And the people weren't getting it. I even have several open axes. Axes are problems that people open in the boot repository, told to tell developers to implement. And there were several people talking about implementing the integration with Coolify. So yesterday I took it and implemented it, okay? I made the specific Docker file for Pro. Okay. Yeah, I opened the proper one here. Oh, if you're seeing, I wrote it in Portuguese and English. People see. Okay. People are analyzing OPR, but people have already taken my version, right? Yeah. And it's already deployed. You see, it's already working for people, okay? So it was pretty cool. I think these people will approve and put it in the official BoltDIY repository, okay? So we'll have a BR there with a little code in BoltDIY too, okay? And it's functional. I'll leave the link here for you. It's this guy here, you see? It's bolt.diy. You can use it for free, okay? The only thing you have to put here of you, it's not going to my server, it's not going anywhere. It is saved inside your browser, okay? So if you close the browser there, delete the cast, you'll have to put it back in, okay? Because you're safe there. Then you'll be able to use everything that's here, okay? You can use the llama too, okay? To use llama, you have to come here in configurations, okay? Its features activate these two, which is good, okay? The bug too, okay? You come to the bug, you see here, oh, the Llama Studio. When you go up the local llama, it will give you an address, okay? You're gonna have to put the address here, okay? You put the address here, closed it, updated it, llama will appear here. Oh, and it will load everything you have installed from Olamma here, okay? So you can use this version that's on the web with llama, your site, so you don't have to keep going up. It's setting up Docker nothing, man. Just wear this guy here and be happy, okay? One thing I suggest for those who use it a lot, okay, is to buy a virtual machine on Contabo, okay? I already have a video here talking about Contab and everything else. I don't get anything, okay? I only talk about Contab because it's cheap, okay? It's very cheap. Where is the father here? Oh, start with 4 USD, 5 USD, okay? So if you go to see the boat signature, it's 20 USD. So with 5 USD, you have it. It runs for you on your server, okay? And you put, let's say, you put another $5 on Psyche R1R1. It's over. You can do whatever you want, and you'll have fucking credit for the whole month, understand? With 10 USD, half the price, okay, it's one. The second item I want to bring to you is the local installation. The local installation, I looked in some places. I thought this guy here was very good. Okay, Pinocchio, you're going to do the following. I'm going to download Pinocchio, okay? I'll even open it for you here, for you to see. You'll download it, okay? Download and install everything else, right? Move forward, complete. I don't know why my PC won't open. Let's go. The shortcut is not opening up, madness. I clicked here to open. Let's wait a little while for him to open up to show you. It must be because I'm using plugin to withdraw my background and need quite a lot of video card. So it's bursting my PC here not, which is basically that. You will, because installed, we'll click on discover and we'll click boot the download. It will ask you to install a lot of things. You just put okay, go ahead and everything else, and it will run. It will open here and you will click on the button to open. It will open in your browser as if you had made the location there. You will be able to use it there easily, and you don't need to use mine that is on the web, okay? You guys can use it calmly, okay? So knock the second item you can use. There's the third. I'll leave my PR here, okay? To whom? Because since it wasn't Bolt's immediate, she said, if you want to deploy to Coolify, you need to get my files, okay? So you enter my PR here. You don't even need to download my PR, okay? You enter here and enter FIES changed, okay? That's what was changed. I only created 2 new files, okay? A Docker fire and Docker compose, okay? You just need to copy these 2 files and download them to your machine in the bolt.diy repository, okay? If you are going to do the dplate of the hood, you put it on GitHub or make the fork of this version here. No, that's not it. That's original. Get back on my feet. This one, O Felviera hood. Okay, you will click here. It will open the repository. You're going to click here, O fork. Then you have to get this Brent, okay? Brent Coolify, which is where you have the files to deploy. Okay? Then with the fork, this will copy to your repository. Okay? It will stay for you there. Being your repository, you install having a VPS installed in Coolify, which is simple. Just you access your VPS and put this guy here. Oh, he will download and will do the installation. From the total Quifa, okay. I will also leave here on the card how to install Quifa and configure a VPS that I have already done and have in the channel. There, once Quifa has been installed, you will open the dashboard here. Then they will create the first project. Everything else will click here. Oh, and it will click for you to add a new refund. Okay, you're going to put it here in new, okay? Then you go to your repository, click on code and copy this link here. Oh, copied. You will come here, public repository. Then you go to control, come here, give a check here. You put it, you will put Docker with pose. Okay? Only it's not this Docker, but you can't change it here. You will change it in the next step, okay? Here also you cannot change. Here you will change in the next step. Why? Because my Brent isn't Amen, okay? Remember that Brent that I said is Coolify. Then he will load it here. He loaded it like the name of the Docker compose that I created is Docker. Oh, my dear Docker compose, trace with Wi-Fi. Okay, so we're going to come here and change the bar. Okay. Okay, it's already pointing to Docker, correct? And we're going to save it here. Oh, it's going to do a reload. You see, it's already loaded my Docker compost. You see, second thing, we're going to come to grid source. We're not in mine, we're in Coolify, and we're going to save, we're not there in print. We see it here. You see, oh, we have men and ment. We want Coolify that has the files I want to deploy. Okay, Basically, this is back to the configuration is if you don't want to have to configure it in your hand, then losing Zeng is, which is your case. I'll teach you how to do it here, okay? But once that's done, it's deploy, okay? It will deploy. I'll just go to my container that's already running. You see, I tested several here until it worked, okay? This guy here, we go in variables, okay? And here we go for now. Wow, the cases, we put them here. We don't need to put them there on the front, okay? So we're going to put the cases we have here, okay? You're going to save it. You're not going to be around for anybody to see, okay? You did. You will have to click redeploy for it to deploy again, okay? Deploy you the project. You come here and click on the link that it generated, which is basically this domans for up. If it is empty, put generate domain and it will generate a whole domain. It's far-fetched there for you to access and you will be able to access normally, okay? Is there any way we can configure our server? Which is what I did here, okay? If you want to know how to set up your own domain, you will buy the domain and everything. Configure via Cloudflare. Put in the comments what you want to know. That's why I bring a specific video talking about this configuration. Are you doing this? We will have our boat here in Psyche. Open router. Well, they don't have any K, let's just talk, but if I show it working, let's show it working. Don't call me a liar, okay? I'm just going to get my key here. I always use Ezoner, okay, which is the most up-to-date, and we come here. Build it to do app. When I did the configuration for the first time, he gave you a problem. Maybe I gave it to you, okay? D is of certificate, a problem like that, okay? So I had to set up my domain, okay? But he starts to humiliate and everything else. But when the part of the code appears on the right there for him to do the generation and everything else, he makes a little mistake, okay? I'll even inspect here so you can see the footsteps. It's big, right? The network, oh guys, after I released the video, right? People complaining a lot that Psyche was slow were making some mistakes, right? It's because with Psyche's ass, a lot of influencers started talking a lot about Psyche and everything. It's basically free, right? A lot of people are using the servers there. They're a little congested. Okay. That's why sometimes he's not very consistent. There's a guy who is Dantrop. It's hard to cause trouble, okay? We can set it up here. Two, okay? We come from a trop high Sonic, it's the best, okay? But it charges more. Leave it in high just for a pause. The one from Psyche denying me live here, boy, do it. Or Psyche. I'm not redoing it here, you see? Sometimes the Psyche is congested, okay? Then you have to use the cloud. I suggest you put credit on the open router, okay? Enter the open router there, that 5 USD there, and test all the gays you like, then test the best. A good top today is Cloud, Sonnet is the best. We have PSY, which is RU, great. And we have Green 2.5, okay? He made a mistake. We asked him to make a mistake here. I'll see if there is. We tested everything and deleted the test. This short video shows how to use this VPS. High memory may cause bottlenecks. Comment to suggest increases. I don't know if it's this one or if they've already released the best one, okay, but this one is very good for code, okay? People can test it there, that is very good. You see, we did ours quietly here. We can test the test working, deleting the test. I don't know why there is a selection. It's because I've already done everything. So guys, that's it for this video. It's a very short video just to show you that you can use it here. Okay, it's this VPS that I have. Yes, it has a lot of memory and everything else, but it may be that if a lot of people are using it at the same time, it may start to give a bottleneck. If this happens, comment here below. Okay, I see to increase the VPS and everything else, but you can use it via here or via Pinocchio. Okay, it's beyond that. I want to leave a few messages, right? If you like it, subscribe to the channel. Okay, we have a member area. Do you want to support the channel? I suggest you become a member. Okay, we also have a specific area to ask questions within WhatsApp with several legal groups. Yeah, sign up there. Okay, if you are trying to migrate to the development area, I have a very interesting ebook which talks more or less about how you start this line of study and everything else. We're going to launch a course like this. I'm still finishing the page, okay? This is a course that we build over time, okay? I did 11 big study there to find out what you want. So I'm going to do the modules. It's going to be very interesting. I'm going to leave the link here too in everything I'm going to cover in the course, okay? Whoever answers that part of the survey will get a 50% discount, okay? I'm going to launch another round of discounts, okay? Yeah, but it's going to be a 2-day discount, okay? So whoever took it, took it. Whoever didn't take it won't take it anymore and will have to pay full price, okay? So the course will work as follows. We will have a live, everyone who paid, and we will close all the projects we will do on each mobile, okay? Then we will start module by module. We will have at least one class per week. I will always launch, okay? So we can build a course over time, okay? Or if you prefer that I close all the content, I close the module, the bid, and then close the other bid. You comment here because the ideal is that we build this together, okay? So that's what this video was for. Thank you very much, guys. Until next time, thanks.